Haha, it is Saturday night. Welcome to DANtics, the only game show that has a host with a hawk. My name is Dan, and tonight we'll be testing your trivia knowledge. Before there was DANtics 2.0, there was DANtics. Some people call it Pandantics.
Nobody calls it that.
I call it DANtics original recipe. Pandantics is more appropriate because that's where it all started. That's where we all started. That's where the need of the channel of this game show came from. Who was here during Pandantics? Oh my gosh, those were fun times. Since the game's evolved, it's changed a little bit for the times. You know, it's a faster game these days. We got stuff to do. We got to go outside now. Stab you out there, but we got to go outside now. Everybody says hi there. Hi Hannah, hi Perfecto, Uncle Yukon, Wolfie W, Nancy, Auntie Ange, Nikki, Sally, Uncle Yukon. Snowdog's Vlog says it's DANtics. Are you on your sled? You're like the penguin of Santa Claus, Jess. You're like on the sled riding with the dogs, but there's no flight. Just stays right on the ground. No flight at all. So yes, so tonight we'll be playing the old school call-in DANtics. Yes, how do you play that, you say? You give us a call at 661-209-559. Not yet. If you're inside the United States. If you're outside the United States and you're in Canada, I'll be seeing you in like 2 weeks. You can always Skype in on DANtics Game Show on Skype. You'll call in. We'll ask you questions. You'll have 5 seconds to answer. You can get 2 wrong before you're booted. Get enough, and you can get enough correct. You can make it on a leaderboard. Get enough right, and you could win this golden DANtics magnet. Only the winners of DANtics have this gold one. It's a little bit green screeny there, so you can kind of see through it there.
Only the winners of call-in DANtics.
Only the winners of call-in DANtics. And with us tonight is the old school Danley Cup. Is your name on the Danley Cup? If so, you always get 10% off everything in my house.
Nothing in my house is for sale.
Oh, okay. Well, you get 10% off, like, you know, if we go, like, to places or something like that. Check out the old... Yes, Hannah's like, the Danley Cup, it is. It is the Danley Cup. Many of you don't remember it. A lot of you are on here. Memorialized for life. I'll be buried with this.
I'll make sure of it.
Thanks to that. So the game will be fun. We'll get to the game in just a minute. It's a little bit different than DANtics 2.0, which you're accustomed to, which... We will be back with DANtics 2.0 next week before I leave for Canada. I'm going across the border. And I have to remember all the things not to say at the border.
Don't hand out your channel cards.
Don't hand out my channel cards. Don't breed expensive cameras. Don't say you're going there for work. Don't say you're going there to see Alanis Morissette's house.
Yeah, they probably don't like that.
No, they probably don't want to see that. No.
She certainly doesn't.
She does not. So what's going on in the chat, Crystal? Everybody here? Everybody ready to go?
Our friend Mouse Queen is here, Dan.
Mouse Queen, yes.
She has graced us with a super chat. Thank you so much,
what's
friend.
Up, Mouse Queen?
She says, "Oh, Dano.
Yeah.
Guess who?
Oh no, it's been a long time since I've had any apples thrown my way. You love apples. Yes, otherwise. We haven't done DANtics Holland shows in a while, so I was dusting everything off today, almost forgetting, like, how did we do this? Oh, I remember, we just did it.
Yeah, I do the hard part.
This is the one.
Just stand up there and look cute.
This is the hard part one.
Yes.
For you.
Yes.
Crystal's got a bucket of questions. Can I see the box of questions, please? We have a box of over 3,000 questions that we've collected over 3 years.
Nothing
we've done
fancy.
DANtics.
Just an old Amazon box.
The old Amazon box, but you don't even understand. They're stuffed and packed so tight in here. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, you're dropping them.
I know, it's for effect. That's how many DANtics questions are right here. I'll pick one out and I'll say something like, what year was the first tree put up at the Rockefeller Center? You won't answer in the chat. Oh no, you'll be listening and minding your P's and Q's.
Please don't answer in the chat.
Yes, correct. Yes. Instead, whoever's on the phone will get a chance to answer this. So that's how we play old school DANtics. I feel like more people are accustomed to the new style, but there's still a lot of you here from the old thing. But yes, 3,000 questions that we put out. These questions are everywhere all over our house. There was one out in the front yard like a year ago. Yes. When I was coming back in from the store or something like that, I saw one. It was about New York, and it was on the ground, and I laughed.
They turn up everywhere.
Yeah, yes. Oh, here's some more. Here's some more here. What number cannot be represented in Roman numerals? 0. I don't know why. They just make a 0.
They just didn't have a 0.
Oh, they didn't have nothing. There was always something. Yeah, so it'll be pretty easy. It'll be pretty easy. Alan Fairchild said, how are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Yes, throw to you or throw it at you. Usually at me. Usually. Yes, I know. What else do we do before we get started? We don't have any topics. The questions are random, chosen by the fate. Crystal will hand me a question. We'll call it the hand.
Yes.
Yes.
It used to be in front of you, and you would dig in there, but it just got too...
Yeah, well, I had multi-camera set up, and I
bulky
used to
around you.
pick them out of the Stanley Cup. Out of the Danley Cup. I used to pick them out so you could see the question coming out so you know it was fair. Since then, the setups have changed, and technology has changed, and the hand hands me questions. Yes. All right, Crystal. Are you ready? Before we get started here, Mouse Queen with the Super Chat. Thank you so much. Dano, my man. You're not Regis with a bucket o' memory.
Try again.
Dano, my man, you're not Regis with a bucket of money, LOL. Careful. Your co-host has to clean up all those question tabs.
Thank you.
No, I have to clean them up still. They're gone off the ground. Don't worry. I have to clean up all the question tabs. Thank you so much for the super chat. And I wonder if you're going to dust off your brain and call in and win.
Yeah. I bet she will.
All right, before we get started, though, we would like to thank everybody who is a member here at DANtics. All RFM fan members. Look at all these human beings here, Crystal. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribed, who's put in money to keep us going for 3 years.
And to our friend Brittany, who has been gifting memberships lately.
Thank
we
you so much
appreciate
for that.
and we hope the recipients do as well.
Yes.
If you guys don't know and you are on that membership list, you have access to all of our old audio recordings, not a podcast, audio recordings. Go check them out.
We'll have a new one soon, is what I've been saying
that.
every
Stop
week.
saying it. There's not enough hours in the day.
Something's got to come. I got a lot to say and not enough time to say it. Yes. So thank you so much, everybody. Oh my gosh, Brittany, member gifting another person who's the lucky recipient this time, Crystal.
This time, first of all, thank you, Brittany. We appreciate it. Bradman is the recipient of this membership. Go check out our old audio recordings, Bradman, and
thank you so much.
You've now got access, just like Wolfie W does, to all those emojis in the chat.
Yeah, Wolfie W, who's won like 3 gifted memberships.
Yeah, he's been quite
Good
lucky.
job, Wolfie W, on that. And congratulations, Bradman. Thank you so much, Brittany. Yeah, Bradman says, OMG, thank you! This is fantastic. Crystal, do you want to open up the Skype lines? Should we get going right now? Should we take our first caller here on OG DANtics, original recipe or Pandantics, as I just made up on the spot like 5 minutes ago?
Your name is so wonderful to work into words.
Oh, I love it. Dan fits in all the high score slots at arcades.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that sucks about my name is I try to buy Dan.com. And any like 3-letter like acronym, like ABC, CBS, NBC, DAN, all of them were just so much money. And this was like maybe 20 years ago. I tried to purchase Dan.TV. That one was taken. Dan.com. That one was taken. Go ahead and pretend to stretch over here as I see the score of the Penguins game.
Is that what that was?
0-0 in the second. All right, let's go here. I feel like I need to get back to the gym here and stretch my legs. These call-in episodes of DANtics gets my heart beating a little bit since I haven't done these in a long time, and it's a lot more spontaneous with people calling. People calling. Dan, I just got my Hamilton on.
You're spitting
all over the place. All right, 661-209-559 or DANtics Game Show on Skype if you'd like to call in, talk to me, and test your trivia knowledge. Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
Guess who, Dano?
Hey, what's up, Mouse Queen? Crystal, may I have some volume, please?
Good.
Could you turn her up in my ears, please? How you been?
I'm actually not loud enough. Wow, that's a shock. I'm doing good.
Fantastic.
I've been arting.
What's that?
Huh?
What did you just say?
I've been arting.
Oh, nice.
I've been
Yes.
arting.
Yes, that's good. You're good at the art stuff, so I'm glad that you're creating
Thanks.
still. I have been
Thank
here
you.
asking questions still for all these months. Let's see if you're ready to take your place on the top of the throne again.
Let's see if I can John Carpenter my way through to the throne.
You could do
Let's
it.
do this.
You could do this. All right. Here we go. Question number 1. May I have some more volume too, please? Or is it me or is it?
It's you. It's really loud in my ears.
Is it really loud in your ears?
Yeah.
I think my cable on the way there is a lot. Okay, I'll just listen better. All right, here we go. Question number 1. What is a sudden violent explosion on the sun called?
Solar flare.
Yes, you're solar correct. Perfect. All right. Woohoo! And with that, boop, boop, boom, Crystal has got you on the leaderboard. Crystal, does it feel different having to do this part of DANtics?
It's a different set of balls to juggle.
It is, huh? Right. It's one that you haven't juggled in a long time.
Busy. It's a busy time being a game show host. I'm sure you're getting that feeling.
Well, DANtics 2.0, it's all automated for us. We have robots and the AI. Here we have Crystal.
So very fancy. Very fancy.
Here we go.
All right,
Question
let's do
number
this.
2. What is the only planet that has less... Excuse me. What is the only planet that is less dense than water?
Saturn.
Yes, you're correct. Could I walk... If I go on Saturn, like, I, sink to the bottom of it?
Well, here's the thing. So, and I read it somewhere. I think I had like a giant Seymour Simon book about Saturn, all about Saturn. It was, there was that. Anyway, and it was said that if there were a big enough bathtub to hold Saturn, it would float over the water.
Oh, wow. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I'd like to bathe in Saturn, please.
I don't think you would.
I don't think you
would.
Sir. All right. Question number 3. How many times thicker than water is blood?
Twice.
Oh, you're close. It is 6 times. It is 6 times thicker.
I'm not even close, Dano. I gracefully take that loss, and I'm not that close. That was 6 times.
You don't remember that saying? Blood is 6 times thicker than water.
I know the saying. I know the saying. Blood is thicker than water. Yes.
You just missed the part where they mumble 6 times.
6 times.
6 times.
It wasn't a scientist who came up with that saying, I'm sure.
All right.
Anyway.
So you following along at home, Mouse Queen got that one correct. So you see that little X on here, the little Family Feud X here, but she still can keep on going. You should use that noise. I challenge you to use that noise once a day for the next month. Just when something happens.
I've been using it my entire life. What are you talking about?
I like that. All right, here we go. Question number 4. Yes, question number 4. What is the first letter in the Greek alphabet?
And the first letter is alpha.
Yes, correct. And with that, you have 3 right. It is, in fact, alpha.
Yes.
All right.
And the last letter, omega.
That's it? That's all there is in their alphabet is just those?
No, that's the last letter. So, you have alpha at the beginning and then omega at the very end, and then you have all these other letters.
Well, where's Z?
You got beta. Not sure. I don't even think they have
I don't think that's a Greek letter.
I only know my Greek letters from Revenge of the Nerds when I was a kid. I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now. All right, here we go.
I actually took Latin, so there's that. Anyway, carry on.
In the movie Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, how many of the dwarfs do not end in Y? I hear you counting.
1.
Oh, you're close. It is 2. It is Bashful and Doc. Bashful and...
Dadgummit, I forgot Doc. Oh,
yes,
God.
oh my gosh.
I forgot Doc.
Not Doc. Not Doc.
No! And I had 5 seconds to figure that out? Come on.
You did pretty well. I was rooting for you there. You were very close there. But, Mouse Queen, you leading off the game here with 3 correct. That is pretty good here on DANtics.
Yes, and I can't be let out of my cage until somebody outruns me.
Or ties you.
Let's see you try.
Well, thanks for calling in, and we'll hear from you next time on DANtics.
All right, you betcha. Take care.
Yes, and everybody, that's how you do it at home. You give me a call, you answer some questions, we hang out for a little bit, and then you go on your way. Yes, 661-209-559 or DANtics Game Show on Skype if you'd like to call in. See if you can beat Mouse Queen. What side am I on? I'm on this side. Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
It's Hannah.
Hey, Hannah, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Dano?
Good. I'm going to lean over here and look at the score of the game. It's still 0-0. Okay, fantastic. So I'm still doing well. I should have set up a little mirror here on the side so I can see the reflection back to the TV here. I am doing fine. I forgot about how fun these call-in DANtics shows were.
You actually get to talk to your friends?
I get to talk. I get to talk and hang out and stuff like that. Even though everything's so much slower, it's fun. It's fun. We had a lot of fun during the pandemic times. There was a lot of hours on a lot of weeks in a row, hanging out back in the day. Bam.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Hannah. I have the question. Let's see if you have the answer. Oh, before we start, Mouse Queen, the super chat. I meant to say, may the best nerds win, and go Hannah. Dang, this chat's for you, Hannah. Okay, here we go. Let's see if you can get this right. It's been a long time since Mouse Queen's been cheering you on. O'Hare International Airport is in which U.S. city?
Chicago.
Yes, you are correct. And off to the races here.
Sorry, I'm trying.
It's okay. You're fine. You're not Ganesh. You wish you were last night. That there was too many. There was too many cats on the cat tree, and they all wanted pets, and there was not enough hands for Crystal.
That's always the problem of my life.
Yep, I came in with relief hands, like it was whose line is it anyway?
You did.
I'm like, I'll help. All right. Question number 2: what does an ornithologist?
Ornithologist.
An ornithologist. What does an ornithologist study?
I'm going to take the X.
It is a bird. Oh my gosh, I'm an ornithologist because today I have this turret camera at the front of my house. And there's a little overhang that comes off of my house. I don't know if you know, like the little overhangs on the porch. And the birds were building. They were setting up like doozers. They were building construction there. And then there was like the mama bird, and there was like these 2 other birds, and they're setting up. So my camera turns like right like this, right in front of the birds. So I get to watch bird all
Bird
year.
cam.
Yeah, so it's bird cam for me. I'm excited about that. So yep, I'm a orthophile.
Whatever that word was.
Birdophile. I don't know what it is. All right, here we go. Next question: who played Will Hunting in Good Will Hunting?
Oh, shoot. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I think it's Will Hunting.
It's not Will Hunting.
No, it's Matt Damon. It is Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Matt Damon.
Hannah, you got one right. You shouldn't have to know that answer. It's okay. Don't beat yourself over. You got one right, but you know the rules. You can always call in and see if you can win here again on DANtics.
Of course.
Keep me up to date on the hockey score. It's commercial now. I can't do nothing about it.
I mean, I can do that favor for you.
All right. Thank you, Hannah. We'll see you next time here on DANtics.
Bye.
Hi, Mom. My mom says, hi, kids and everyone. What's up, Mom? Look, it's me. it's me. I'm on TV. Asking with the super chat. Thank you so much. Drags out giant bucket of love apples. Oh, Dan. Were you keeping them in the freezer? Were you? Everybody says hi to my mom. I love that part. It's so fun.
You have to answer the call first.
You stuck out your finger, and I thought I was going to pull it. I'm like, finally, after 18 years.
I'm pointing to you like it's your turn.
After 18 years, it's finally a pull your finger joke.
No, that's not happening.
Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
I don't know.
Is this Sam?
Yes.
How's it going?
Good.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how to play my own game show.
Yeah, you did.
Seriously?
I don't know. I don't know. It feels different than the 2.0 where I just keep talking, and now I get to hang out with you.
It's only been 2 months since the last one.
Hey, so what's going on in Canada? Is it freezing? Because I looked up Toronto this morning, and it only shows me
Toronto.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to pronounce all the letters in the word. It says it only shows me to like Thursday when I get there, and it's going to be like 7 or 9 degrees out. It couldn't make up its mind. Is it still like snowing and bad over there in Canada?
Today it freeze rained, ice pellets, and it snowed.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to bring my winter clothes.
All the snow could be gone by tomorrow.
Oh shoot, that's true too, huh? Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see when I get there. Maybe I'll bring my hoodie. I have this hoodie here. I have this one-off hoodie going to the highest bidder now. It says "Stay positive and dream big." It has this YouTube logo on the front of it. It's a one-off, starting at the winter tonight. No, I'm just kidding. I need it. I need it for Toronto. Okay. All right, Sam. Here we go. I'm gonna ask questions, and you're gonna give me the right answer. All right, here we go.
Maybe.
Question number 1: when going on stage, actors consider it bad luck to be told what?
Break a leg?
Oh, no. It's bad luck to be told good luck. Good luck. I think they tell them to break a leg. Which don't tell me to break a leg, please, because I'm getting old now, and I just might.
You're not old.
Do you remember, though, why they tell you to break a leg?
Because it was opposite day or something, right?
No, because what happens when you break a leg? What do you get on your leg?
A cast.
What do you want to be if you're an actor?
Casted.
In the cast.
Oh, okay. Huh.
So that's why they tell you
They
to break a
have
leg.
too
Get
much
in the
time
cast.
on their twinkle fingers. That's what I think.
This just doesn't seem fair.
This question? Ooh, here we go. Question number 2. What is the color of the maple leaf on the Canadian flag?
Red.
Wow, good job. Yeah? All right. That was a test of your
Just checking to make sure you're
flag
still
knowledge.
Canadian.
Yes, right. Yeah. Dan, what about asking Jess to bring your winter clothes you left at her house? She'll bring my jacket, and I don't know if I need my boots or not. Maybe so, because I have like, oh no, I can't. I have like just like running shoes. So when I go out to Canada, it like they get wet, or like my feet get cold. My feet get like frostbite. They don't really get frostbite, but you know.
It's not going to be cold enough to get frostbite.
Well, just like my toes are cold. But yeah, so Jess has got like my jacket. Jess has got all the winter clothes I own at her house.
Because there's no point in having
Yeah,
them
right.
here.
Yeah, so she'll bring those for me. When I get off the plane, it'll be like you know how like somebody gets out of the pool or something like that, and then someone's got like the towel for you that they like drape around you. It'll be like that. I'll get off the plane and she'll just like drape the warm clothes around me. Yeah, so you can tell too, because when you leave LA to go to Michigan, everybody's got like cold or like warm weather clothes on, and then they get there, everybody's all like freezing. All right, on to the next question. Terry says, "What up?" Hey, Terry.
What's up, friend?
All right, here we go. Next question. What is the name of the princess in Disney's version of Sleeping Beauty?
Aurora.
Yes, you're correct. It is Aurora. And with that, you've made it past Hannah on the leaderboard.
Yay.
Aw, that was cute. So yeah, so I gotta watch all these videos and stuff about like what to do and what not to do when you go to
Don't
Canada.
say this bomb.
Yeah, don't say that.
No, I'm good at that. I'm good about that. I'll travel light though. Won't bring much stuff with me. I'll try to come back with a bunch of Tim Hortons for you, Crystal, prepackaged.
Please.
What currency is used in Japan? What's the
yen?
name? What's the name of their money? What'd you call it?
Yen?
Yes, correct. It is yen. Yes, and with that, you tied Mouse Queen
Yep.
with 3. This one is for the lead here on DANtics. You ready for this?
Maybe.
I'm taking my chances. The lemur is native to which country?
Can you repeat that?
The lemur is native to which country?
Madagascar?
Yes, you're correct. It is Madagascar. What would I have said? I would have said Lion King, Pride Mountain, Pride Rock, Pride Town. What do they live in? Pride Town?
I was thinking of the movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. Circus Afro, Circus Afro, Circus Afro. I think that's the same movie. Is that the same movie?
I don't know.
Yes and no. They're in a different city than in that one.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, with that time, Mouse Queen with the super chest says, yes, unlock me from my prison. I love it. All right, next question. How many numbers are there on the spinner in the game of life? How many numbers?
10.
Yes, you're correct. I can hear it now. I always spun it off the top of life. I was at the store the other day, and I saw a game of life, and it had like a mega wheel. Have you seen that? The wheel was like this big around on the life, and it was like mega wheel. I don't know how you even started it up. I don't know. You had to like spin it with like a pull string or something like that. All right. On to the next question. As Sam increases...
Did you just shut down midway through your sentence?
Yeah.
As Sam increases.
As Sam increases.
Increases what?
Your lead
doesn't know?
increases your lead here on DANtics. All right, here we go. Next question. The most common method for destroying a vampire is to drive what through their heart?
A stake.
It is. It is. That's a sad one. That's a sad one. The silver bullet one I get, but just like a wooden stake, it's like blah. But they do such cool things, and they're beaten by like
Stick.
yeah. It's a splinter. In which movie does a bachelor party awake to a tiger, a chicken, a baby, and a missing tooth?
I don't know.
You're
Dan's house.
Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. No, I've not had a bachelor party here, nor a tiger. We had chickens when I was a kid. There's a baby here.
There's no babies here.
I had a tooth fall out of my mouth here, I think.
No, I don't think any of those things have happened here, Dan.
Oh, then it ain't my house. The correct answer is the Hanover. Well, Sam, you got 6 correct, unlocking Mouse Queen. I hear her calling
That's the
out.
most I've ever gotten.
Really? Is it really? I thought you've won before here.
Huh?
I thought you've won here.
I won with 4.
Oh, wow. Wow. High-low score night. Oh, my gosh. You got your gold magnet, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Well, you know the rules. If somebody ties or beats your score, you could always call back and see if you win again here on DANtics. Good job, Sam.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. 661-209-559 or DANtics Game Show if you'd like to call in and talk to me. That was a pretty good run there.
That was.
It was. So, do you have any requests, Crystal? Somebody sent us a list somewhere. Maybe it was a message on the Facebook page of like a bunch of like maybe Canadian style candies or snacks or something like that.
That sounds vaguely familiar. I think I approved it, but then I got distracted.
Yeah, we'll have to go through there and see if there's anything. And I'll try to just go to one of the convenient. I'll go to the A to Z, and I'll see what I can bring back from the convenience store. Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
Hi, it's Christine.
Hey, Christine, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah, me too. Oh my gosh!
I ordered a chicken sandwich with cheese from Wendy's, and I just got cheese.
Oh,
no chicken.
No chicken?
That's stupid.
What?
It was a
I tell
bun
you.
with a slice of cheese.
Did you go back and complain?
No,
Did you not realize till you got
Wait,
home?
hold on. Did you eat it?
no, I ordered from home.
Ah.
Did you eat it?
I ordered on DoorDash, so.
Oh, that's so lame.
But did you?
Yeah,
eat
that
it?
kind of bummed me out.
Did you eat it still?
I ate it, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, how
See,
could you
that's what
not?
I'm saying.
She paid for it.
Good. I feel vindicated.
Vindicated.
I feel vindicated. So check this out. There I was working at the bike shop. I go through the drive-thru at the Carl's Jr. up the street that I go to all the time. I order a Western bacon cheeseburger. I get to the place. No meat, man. No meat. It was bun, onion rings, melted cheese, sauce, and bun. And like,
How do you forget the meat?
No meat. No meat.
It's crazy.
I posted it. Finally, I'm like, I'm going to go to Twitter and I'm going to twat all about it. So I twat about it. I tag Carl's Jr. in it. There's a bite taken out of it. I tag Carl's Jr. in it. And like, I'm waiting for the masses to get on my back. How dare you? How dare you, Carl? How dare you, shooting star? I hope you burn out, right? Everybody's like, no, that can't be real. Why would you even start eating it? Why would you? And I'm like, I ate the whole thing. I'm not going back. Work started. I ate it.
Right?
I ate it with my tears. But nobody jumped on my back. They all thought that I was like lying or like that. Like, why would you eat it? Like, why? Like, there's a big bite taken out of it.
I took a picture of it.
I did. I took pictures of it and everything because that's what I do for a living. Like,
Don't you know he does food reviews?
Don't you know? Oh, don't even bring that up. But I have my Western bacon cheeseburger with no meat in it.
Like, visually, that's the most
That ain't right.
noticeable missing item in a burger. Like, okay, maybe you forgot an
Yeah.
onion, and I didn't notice I didn't put the onion on there. How did you forget
She
the
handed it to me like this.
Because it
I don't
probably
know.
felt light.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm with you. I had no burger. The Carl's Jr. make it right. I didn't go back. I worked the rest of the day. I might have gone back the next. No, I don't think I said anything. I think that's before I started being. I think that was before I was old enough that I'm like now crotchety and like I argue with
Now
fast
you yell
food
at people that you do food reviews?
I argued with somebody the other day on fast food place to the point where I left, went back around to the drive-thru, took photos of the menu prices, came back. The girl left, took photos of the menu prices, and we were arguing over the menu prices. I have not told the story out loud because I'm embarrassed
I've not
about
heard
it.
this one. Maybe you should stop getting fast food, Dan.
The pictures are on my phone. Well, the burger said $3.49. It showed three burgers, right? It was any of those three burgers for $3.49. This is what I was getting for weeks in a row. Then the next week it was starting at $3.49. So I get to the counter and they're all like, it's like $10 for these two burgers, and I'm like, it says $3.49 on there, and then we argue back and forth of it. I said, I don't want to tell this story. I said, she's like, well, what do you want to do about it? I was like, I don't know. Where's your manager? She's like, I'll get her if that's what makes you feel better. I'm like, oh, shit.
Condescending.
So I argue with the manager
They
about
thought
it.
you were a Karen.
She takes a picture. I take a picture. I'm wrong. The manager lady's like, are you all right? I'm like, what? Like, how did I get in this?
She asked you if you were all right.
I swear, I said, how did I get in this position over $1? I said, I don't even care. I'm not sure why I was so like, why I was like, and I yelled back to the original lady. I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, what was her name? And she said, it's like Kim. I was like, Kim, tell her to come here. I want to tell her I'm sorry. She looks at me. I was like, oh, she don't want nothing to do with me. She thinks I'm an a-hole, right? And she goes, yeah. pretty much. I'm like, I'm sorry. And the manager lady was rad. She's probably like in her early 20s. She's like, dude, we ain't got nothing going on today anyway. This is something to talk about. And I'm like, I was like, I don't know why I try to die on this hill of a $3.49 cheeseburger. I told nobody. I was so embarrassed by it. That was after the soda machine at the McDonald's went bad, and I sat on the. I was like sitting on the floor until.
You need to stop going.
I sat on the floor at Target in the middle of Target one day because I wasn't getting help. Oh, it goes on and on. But yeah, I haven't told that story. It was a big thing, and we went through the drive-thru twice.
Oh my god.
And then wait, hold on. Okay, and I'll get back to the show. Then she's all like, so $3.99 or whatever for the burger, and I'm like, I don't want the burger now. She's gonna spit in it. She goes, oh, it's already made. I'm like, all right, fine. Bring me up for the burger. She already spit in it. And she rated me up for the burger. Dude, I sound like such a blowhard, like, just talking about this.
A little bit.
Oh, my gosh.
Stop throwing tantrums in public, Dan. Hannah provided you with a super chat update of the Penguin score.
Stop throwing tantrums in public.
Like, you can question the price. You need not throw a tantrum. Hannah with the facts on the Penguins game. It is 1-0 Penguins. 8 minutes left in the second, although that was several minutes ago.
Thank you. A Western onion barbecue sandwich. I know, right, Terry?
Ask questions?
Oh my gosh. Yes, let's go. Okay, next question. Ready for the
first question. You've been on this for a minute.
Okay.
My bun and cheese are getting cold. I just wanted to call and answer a few questions, and you went on this big old thing about how shitty you are at the drive-thru. All right, here we go. You're gonna need a bigger boat. Originated in what movie?
Jaws.
Yes, it is. Oh man, the way Crystal's looking at me like now, I was just like, oh my gosh.
I'm certainly not going and getting fast food with you.
I didn't want to go back to okay. So after that, I didn't want to go back to Carl's Jr. forever. So when me and Terry were driving around for like 2 or 3 weeks after that, I was like, let's just go to McDonald's. And then we finally went over to Carl's Jr. because the McDonald's app wasn't working. And I'm like, man, where's my hoodie? I was in Blake's car though, so I'm hoping that they won't recognize me. Also, I worked in retail for 4 years. You remember every face.
Every a-hole,
it don't matter.
Sure.
I remember every jerk and everyone.
Yes.
Dan, remember the mail lady? You won that one. Oh my gosh, I did. Dude, I can't go in public anymore.
I'm wondering how many different places in this town you cannot be seen in.
Oh my gosh.
Because look, I'm terrible at recognizing faces, but if I see that guy who yelled at me when I was like 19 years old when I worked at Claire's because the ear piercing gun got jammed when I was piercing his daughter's ears, I still know it's him. So I guarantee you they know it's you. Just saying.
Man, it's so embarrassing. It's because I have no other problems in my life. Mouse Queen with the super chat. Lobs love apples. Less flap and mo trivia. All right.
Less flap trap.
Flap trap. I never heard that. Can we name the cat Flap Trap?
No. Ask the question, Dan.
All right, here we go. Which sportswear company is the brand with 3 stripes?
Adidas?
Yeah, you're correct. It is Adidas. Okay, I'll try. Let's zip my lip until the next question's handed to me.
Hold on. She knocked Hannah off the leaderboard. I gotta put her up there.
Oh no.
I heard a British person call it Adidas.
What'd they call it?
Adidas.
Adidas?
They say we're wrong.
Oh, yes. Instead of Adidas? Adidas.
I like that better.
That's weird.
All right. What type of animal is known as the ship of the desert?
The what of the desert?
The ship of the desert, like a boat ship.
An animal, ship of the desert.
You got this.
A scorpion? I don't know.
Ooh, I like that. It's the scorpion's bigger brother, the camel. It is the camel. The camel.
Is that the scorpion's bigger brother?
Well, like they both will get from A to B in the dirt. That's just one will get there quicker than the other.
Not even close.
All right, here we go. Next question. Famous siblings Rosanna, David, Patricia, and Alexis are all Hollywood actors with what famous last name?
Arquette.
Yes, you're correct. It is. Oh my gosh, those I can't remember. We can't say anything about David Arquette because he'll hop in a car and drive over to your.
He might.
He'll drive over to your place.
This is live on the internet.
Yes, this is live on the internet. He might show up. All right, next question here. Submitted by Nancy. Thanks, Nancy. In which ocean did the Titanic sink?
Atlantic.
Yes! Or, tears of my...
North Atlantic.
It was the tears of my eyes is what they drowned it in.
What?
Such a good
When you
movie.
watch the movie?
Oh, yeah. I watch it so many times. I watched it with all my girlfriends except for you.
Except for me, because I've still never
Oh, I'm
seen
the
it.
head of Mouse Queen.
It's so
You
it's
are.
so good. I love it, Mouse Queen. Everybody, that's like the marker of like, ooh, I got more right than the smart person. A Mouse Queen with another super chats. Lobs another love apple. Oh, Dan, your whack zoology facts are second to none. I should write the encyclopedia's DANtics because I have some crazy wacko stuff.
Yeah,
All right, next question. What was the maid's name in the TV series The Brady Bunch?
Alice.
Yes, it's Alice. She was rad. She was always up to something. She needed her own spin-off show. I'm surprised she didn't get her own spin-off show after the Brady Bunch ended. 2-0 Penguins. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Hannah. Which magazine was the first to publish a hologram on its cover?
Oh, wow. Time?
Ooh, good guess. It was actually National Geographic's. Yes.
Just one graphic.
Oh, is
okay.
it?
Yeah, National Geographic.
Got to see the hologram covers. My hologram first came on Spider-Man, I think, issue 13 maybe. I think I had a hologram cover on there. Well, with that, you are in second place here on DANtics, only one behind Sam,
Okay.
which means you can always call back in and win again here on DANtics. I'm so happy you got no meat in your burger because I now feel like I am not alone
I'm
in
going
the
to post
world.
the picture.
Good, please do.
You should, and tag
please do.
Wendy's.
I have the picture too. I'll have to find the picture, and I'll post it as well because it does happen, people. It does happen. It wasn't just something I was doing for funnies. I don't have to do that. It did
There's
somewhere.
a comedian who has a whole bit about it.
Who
He
does?
went to France and in McDonald's and tried to order a hamburger with just cheese. And he kept saying, mente fromage, or whatever it is in French. And then he got home, and that's what it was. A piece of cheese on his burger.
See, man, savages out there. Well, thank you for playing DANtics, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Ooh, I love it. I love it. It's not just me, Crystal. It's not just me.
It is not
No,
just you.
that makes me happy. 661-209-559 if they forgot to put meat in your burger. Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
Hi guys, it's Margaret.
Hey, Margaret, how are you doing?
I'm good. How you guys doing?
All right. Do they put meat in your burger?
I don't get burgers. I get nuggies.
Oh yeah, you can't mess up. Well, you can mess up a nugget, but it's a lot harder to mess up a nugget. All right, I am ready to ask you questions. Are you ready to answer them?
Let's go.
Yeah, Hannah says it's for Margaret.
Hannah.
Hey, where do
You say the F word one time, and they never let you live it down.
where do you live at?
You ask me this every time.
I know.
You're my opposite coast buddy.
Okay, so you're over there. I can't. For some reason, I was like, either you're here or you're in Canada.
I'm in the land of bagels and pizza, sir.
Philadelphia.
Bagels and pizza, Philadelphia.
I don't know.
Really? Where's the best bagels and pizza? You've literally had bagels and pizza from this place that was flown to us from this place.
From New York?
Yes.
Well, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles didn't eat any bagels.
So she's not from the sewer.
I mean, they could have, but obviously none of them were Jewish.
What?
But
God.
Next question.
created in the Chesapeake Bay area, Old Bay seasoning was meant to go with what type of food?
Seafood.
Are you a seafood fan?
I am, but as I get older, I'm really not anymore.
Okay, that's fair. I don't like seafood that much as well. It tastes like the ocean, and I don't like it. But some sushi, I mean, like most sushi is good though.
I think if fish is prepared properly, it doesn't taste like the ocean as long as it's fresh and, not going bad.
I don't know.
So don't eat if it tastes like the ocean.
What city is the capital of China?
Oh, Shanghai.
With such conviction too, it is actually Beijing.
Beijing.
It is actually Beijing. Yes. Mouse give the super chat.
Beijing, no.
Lobs New York bagels at Dan. Uh-oh. I'm in so much trouble. That was only one incorrect though, Margaret, so you're good. How many do you have correct?
She's got one.
One correct.
You know, I'm not even writing anything down this time.
In-
It's like I don't even know what I'm doing.
Crystal. They get
It's
free
all-
answers
It's
then.
all in my head.
Your free answers then. In Finding Nemo, what type of fish is Nemo?
Clownfish.
Yes. Yes. I would have said in trouble. He's in trouble. Yes, it is a clownfish. I thought it was messed up, Margaret. When Blake got his wisdom teeth out, he was all gassed up sitting in the recovery chair, and they have you staring at this aquarium across from you, and it's only the fish from Nemo in there. It's like that clownfish, it's like the Dory fish, it's like that angel fish that are in there, and he's just like looking at it. I'm sure that's pretty trippy to see the cast of a Pixar cartoon like right in front of your eyes. All right. Who played Jareth the Goblin King in the 1986 film Labyrinth?
David Bowie.
Ooh, yes, you're correct. It is David Bowie. Hopefully they never remake that movie. That movie is perfect the way it is.
No, they can never remake that movie.
All right. What astrological sign would you be if you were born between November 22nd and December 21st?
So the Pisces?
Oh, you were Ronces. It is actually Sagittarius, which comes right after the best, which is Scorpio.
No, sir. The best is, Virgo.
I don't even know what that is. Does that mean when you're dizzy and you got to sit down?
That's Vertigo.
Oh, see, you have yours is whack. There's no. Mine's a Scorpio. Mine's at least mine's at least the brother to the camel.
Mine's a ram. I'm Aries. I'm a ram.
Aries. That's what you guys get. You didn't even get like some cool god. Like you didn't even get like a Loki looking dude. Capricorn don't play it. It sounds like a unicorn that's been neutered. It's just been capped right off of the top there, Terry. Okay, well, is that it? Do I have to hang up on you, or did you just get here?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Right though.
Hey, good job. That ties a Mouse Queen there for third place. And you know the rules. You can always call back in and see if you can win again here on DANtics.
Okay, guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Nancy says, Capricorn too. Just Team Capricorn. What's up, Crystal?
Anytime you mention an astrological sign, everybody has to argue that they are the best astrological sign. Every time.
Mouse Queen the super chat says, I would argue that Capricorn is the best. It sounds like better than like candy corn.
It does.
It's like did you eat that Capricorn?
Everything sounds better than candy corn.
Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
Yo, what's up? It's Kelly.
Hey, Kelly, how you doing?
Oh, I'm good.
Hey, Kelly, you're a Scorpio, right?
No, I'm actually the answer to the last question.
Oh, no, Sagittarius. What is that? It sounds like ring around the collar.
It's the archer.
Oh, right. The lazy fighter. I'll just do it from here. Pew! 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 All right.
Come up with this stuff.
I don't know. You hear it the first time I hear it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Never mind. In every RPG game I play, I'm the mage, so I'm just like throwing like ice balls.
I always use the bow and arrow whenever I play any kind of like role playing game.
Yeah. Are you? Yeah. I'm usually the mage. In the Final Fantasy 14 that I was playing though, I was a bard. I wear tights and I play a banjo. I don't know. That sounds like old Susanna. Wait, is that her name? Was it old Susanna?
I don't know what you're even talking about.
All right. I don't know. All right. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Question number 1. A Hershey's Kiss mixed with white chocolate is called a what?
A hug.
It is, or BS if you ask me. Yuck.
Oh, wait, that's the good
I
stuff.
know. Mixing it with wax. All right. Here we go. Question number 2.
I missed.
What's that?
I'm sorry.
No,
My bad.
go ahead. You can say words.
No, I was just gonna say I miss when Hershey's used to make this hot. They had this hot chocolate that had the kisses and the hugs, where they had like mini pieces of kisses and hugs in them.
Oh, inside them? That sounds good. Sometimes Crystal or Terry would come home with like the Hershey's, and they'd have stuff in them. Like they'd have like softer Hershey's on the inside.
The vampire one that came out at Halloween, and
there were some strawberry ones that were really good too. Yeah, those were really good. Way to go, Hershey. All right, what are male honeybees
Drones?
They are. Oh my gosh, they are. Way to go. That's a crappy name. Just do whatever.
That's all they're good
Just
for.
do whatever. A mouse queen with a super chat says, Dano, don't you knock on my hugs. So tasty.
She knows.
I haven't seen those in the house for a while. Do you have hugs over there?
I do not. I
All
keep
right.
all the good candy at work anyway.
Question number 3. Lara Croft is a character in which video game?
Tomb Raider.
Yes, it is Tomb Raider. Oh, nope, I can't make a Womb Raider joke.
No, you cannot.
So we'll just go right
Moving
on to the next question here.
Okay.
In which state are 60% of American red roses grown? In which state are 60% of American red roses grown?
California?
They are. Yet I've never seen a wild one growing on the side of the road at all. I've seen them sold on the side of the roads.
I figured because
On every corner.
was there and everything.
Oh, yeah, I don't see them. I mean, they sell, or like, I see like, what do I see growing on the side of the road? It's just homeless.
Most.
Yeah, it's just that.
Poppies, Dan.
Oh, yeah,
We're in
poppies.
the land of the poppies.
Yes. All right. Next question. Which artist is which artist is famous for painting the Campbell's soup can?
Andy Warhol.
Yeah, it must have been a struggling artist if that's all you had in your house to paint. is the can. A mouse can make the super chat. Dan, think of the children. I did. That's why I made sure not to do that. Not to do that. In Shrek 2, which character is made into a giant version of himself to help Shrek?
Gingy, or the gingerbread man.
Correct. Oh my gosh, Kelly, moving up the leaderboard here in Shrek. I'm not the biggest gingerbread fan. Although Jess did send me this box of like this like gingerbread cookies things with some windmills on them or something like that, and those were really good. But ginger is kind of like too like not spicy for me, but I'd rather have like like a vanilla
Ginger
wafer.
for me is more like black licorice. I can't stand it either.
The older I get, I'm coming around a little bit to the black licorice, a little bit to it. There's something that Crystal makes, biscotti or something like that.
Biscotti that
Is
has
it?
the flavor,
So I've come around a little bit to it. But growing up, like my dad would have black licorice, and I'm like, you fool, like really though. Or he'd have dots, and like he'd have black dots. I think they were called like Heckle and
That's why I
Jekyll's or
can't
something.
drink eggs.
Yeah, I'm like, why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? It's like a punishment. But okay, anyway, the older I get, the more I am getting a little bit used to that, to black licorice.
It's also a milder flavor in the biscotti than it is in black licorice or jelly beans.
What color is traditionally worn by brides in China?
Oh God, China.
Mm-hmm.
Red.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah. How come you knew that? Like, why do you know that?
Well, I was thinking of India because I know they wear red, and that's the only other color I could think of.
Were you ever a bridesmaid? Were you ever a bride in China?
No, but I watch a lot of YouTube, believe me, so I see different things.
Me too, and I never hear Mr. Beast talk about it. Oh, that just felt dead. The thunk. Oh my gosh, should I sit down here? All right, here, next question. What would you be studying if you saw arches, whorls, and loops?
Arches, what, and loops?
Whorls
I know.
and loops.
Fingerprints.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. Good job.
She is now at 8 points, by the way, with no questions answered.
You don't
incorrectly.
play. Do you have the DANtics high score, or you did?
I've won DANtics like I think 2 or 3 times already.
So yeah. Did you do 80? Were you 80s night?
Yeah, I won the 80s night.
Yeah, with a lot of points that night too. Yeah. All right. Let's see if you can do it again here.
Growing up in the 80s, I know a lot.
What man's name is autopilot? What man's name is autopilot in an airplane often called?
I have no clue.
What man's name is autopilot in an airplane often called? Interesting. It's called George. It's probably an acronym.
I don't think it is. I think it's
I
just
had
a
no
name.
clue.
It's just George, like George Jetson.
Yeah.
I just thought it was called autopilot.
Yeah, right? Mine says cruise control. I didn't know its name was Paul. Like, did you put the
Did
Paul
you
on?
ever ask, though, Dan?
Did you put the Paul on? Is it Paul's to the wall? I'm like, I guess so. But no, I never asked. I never asked the Jeep. Mouse with the super chat says, Kelly do be killing it. Yes, she do be killing it. Mouse Queen, thank you so much for the super chat. All right. Where on your body are the most sweat glands located?
Underarms?
No, it's actually your feet. It's actually your feet. I could have fooled me because it's usually on the top of my head when I just sweat buckets. But yeah, it is in your feet. And with that answer, your run has come to an end. But not
sorry
before.
for cursing you by saying you had no wrong answers, followed by 2 wrong answers.
Oh, did you? Is that what you did? Did you just end? Did you just end the streak?
I did.
Oh my gosh! Well, thank you so much for playing DANtics, and you know the rules. If there's a
Before I let you guys go, can I just say one thing? I was having a horrible day today, and being able to do this tonight made my night. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Wait. Follow-up question. If you get bumped off the leaderboard, is it back to horrible, or are we still good?
No, I'm good.
Okay, good. I just making sure. Otherwise, you can call back. But yes, if there's a tie or somebody kicks you off out of first place, please call back and see if you can win again here on DANtics.
Okay, no problem.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I was just making sure, because I could end the show right now.
Right.
And save everybody's Saturday
Let her
night.
bask in her glory
Right,
for the rest of the night.
right. 661-209-5559, our DANtics game show on Skype. If you'd like to call in and test your trivia knowledge. Imagine Jess calling in. No way, she's got all the answers to the questions.
No, she doesn't.
Oh. Well, I guess that's you.
That is me.
Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
Brittany.
Hey, Brittany, how's it going?
Waking up.
It sounds like it.
You sound like a robot. Do you work tonight? Are you night shift, Brittany?
Yeah, I do work. I woke up for 2 hours so I can watch/play for your show.
Oh, nice. So, thanks for coming out of your weed cocoon to play DANtics with us. I appreciate it.
Oh, I'm still my cocoon.
All right. Give me a question, and I will ask it. Mouse with the super chat. Thank you so much. I've been trying to call back in, but haven't gotten in. Do y'all see me? Probably.
Skype is doing the thing where it only shows me 1 call at a time. Like sometimes randomly for no reason it'll line up the calls. It's only showing me 1. So
It's different every time.
Sometimes I see it popping up if you're calling, not necessarily you, but if you're calling before the call ends, or once I answer a call, then I can see the next person in line. But it's not showing me all the calls. It's just whoever's up on the screen.
Let's do this. Question number 1. 1?
Yeah.
All right. Wake up, Brittany. Question number 1. On a movie set, a boom is a lawn movable pole often used to hold what?
A mic.
Yes, it is a microphone. Are you going to go see the new Super Mario Brothers movie when it comes out?
Hell yeah.
Of course she is. Do you know who you're talking to?
Oh, that's right. Are you going to be sad if Boo is not in it?
Very. But I saw the last trailer last night, and Luigi looks like he goes through, like, the haunted level where, like, Dry Bones is.
Ooh,
nice.
So I think Boo's there.
If Dry Bones is there has to be a Boo, because Dry Bones is lower on the recognizable scale than Boo.
They're buddies.
All right.
Are they Boo buddies?
Shut up.
I'll see myself out. Go ahead.
Edinburgh, Glasgow, and Dundee are all cities in which country?
Egypt.
No, it's Scotland.
And I think it's pronounced Glasgow.
It's Scotland. It's not Egypt. I don't know any cities in Egypt.
Not one, huh?
There's Egyptian City and that's where people walk there. That's how you walk like an Egyptian. The Bengals taught me all about it. Yeah? What about that? You don't know?
I do now.
I think there was a... Next question. A group of lions is known as a what?
Pride.
It is a pride. It is. Terry said, Jess, those pics you posted are stunning. Thanks for the share. Yeah, those Northern Light pictures you took the other day were super cool. Super cool. All right. What would you be having if you were undergoing rhinoplasty?
Nose job.
Yes. Yes, it is. What a name for it, right?
Makes sense. Nose is like our horn. I don't know.
Yeah, except for nobody's ever getting a horn put on. That's the thing.
People do.
Yeah, like if I went and had triceroplasty, I expect to come out. I expect to come out looking like a triceratops
With 3 horns?
Yeah, not like 3 good noses.
Oh my god.
Who was Pinocchio's father? Depending on what version you watched. Oh my gosh. Who was Pinocchio's father?
I can't remember.
Yeah, you can. Come on. Your idol, the smoking hookah worm from Alice in Wonderland would be so bummed if you don't get this one right. Hit your pen and you can do this. Who held Pinocchio?
Oh my God.
Who held Pinocchio by the top? It wasn't the frog. Or what was the frog?
It starts with a G.
It starts with a G and it ends with an O. Oh, it's Geppetto. That's probably the name of one of your weed jars. You're probably smoking it now. It's Geppetto.
Only after work.
It's Geppetto. How do you
woke
not
up.
know?
She's got to go to work, Dan.
Is there another chance for her?
Well, no, she had her 2
Oh,
chances.
good, Brittany. You should go back to sleep. You hit that snooze button, pretend, and then call back. Hit the snooze
I
button.
did hit the snooze button.
And then call back DANtics again. We'll pretend you didn't get any wrong. I'll ask you the same questions. It's Geppetto.
Geppetto?
Yeah, there you go, Brittany. If that's what it takes for you to remember, then yes, it's Geppetto. Well, thank you so much, Brittany, for calling in, and may God help everybody that comes to the counter to try to check in tonight at your work.
I'll be awake.
Time.
Do you have anything else to say, Cheech, before we cut you off here?
Love you guys.
Love you too, Brittany. See you next time here on DANtics.
Bye.
Bye. Don't do drugs, kids.
Malsky with the super
Yes.
chat says 3 cities in Egypt. Go. Alexandria, Memphis, Cairo. Boom. She knows her Egyptian cities.
Gyptonian. That's the minerals that they get there for the pyramids. It's the Egyptonian.
No.
No?
Not
All
a
right.
thing.
661-209-559 or DANtics Game Show on Skype if you'd like to call in and test your trivia knowledge and lose IQ points by talking to me.
Kelly says if she's Cheech, then I'm Chong.
Oh, you sure are. Also, winners tonight, if you haven't already won one of these, we'll get a DANtics, a golden winners magnet. If you already
not
won
winners,
one.
plural. The
Winner magnet.
top first place winner.
Oops, it
Can
didn't
get
stick.
that if they have not gotten one yet.
It didn't stick to the...
Nope, that's not metal either.
A piece of crap. What's going on here? This show's falling apart.
Are you surprised?
Yes.
Look who's in charge
All right,
here.
let me at Mouse Queen again. Where's she at? Call me.
That's not who was next.
Oh, 66. Oh, is it? Okay. You're on DANtics. Who's this? Hi. This is where you talk. Correct. That is correct. No.
No. Let's try.
Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
Finally!
Oh.
I can avenge myself. Let's do this.
Oh my gosh. I will waste no more of your time. Hand me a question.
Hang on, I have to type her name here so everybody knows who's talking.
Give Miss Crystal a moment of time, if you will.
All right. Well, I don't want those love apples coming at me. You know.
Oh, I've got a whole bucket full of Dano.
All right, here we go. Question number 1.
Let's go.
Who released the hit single "Don't Worry, Be Happy" in 1988?
Was that Bob Marley?
Ooh, it was his brother, Bobby McFerrin. Okay, he wasn't his brother. They were just neighbors.
No.
That's how. Where do you think you got the
that was-
idea
well,
from?
I better not eat it on the next question. I just got back in. Let's do this. Keep going.
On which continent are the Atlas Mountains? Where are the Atlas Mountains at?
The Atlas Mountains are in.
It's a continent. So you have like a 1 in 10 chance.
Is is Greece in Egypt? No, not Egypt. I mean, is Greece in Europe or in? Okay, I'll say Asia.
What are you asking me for? I didn't graduate high school.
He thinks there's 10 continents.
It's no, it's close.
Asia.
It's next to Asia because it's in alphabetical order. It's Africa. So it's right next to Asia.
What?
Yeah, that's what it says. It says which continent are the Atlas Mountains? They should have called them the African Mountains and you would have gotten it right. Like, I don't make up the land. or the incontinence.
Can I just say something really quick?
Oh, please do.
I haven't streamed in a long while. I'm hoping to kind of get something started. If anybody wants to start following me on Twitch, I'm NerdyMouse86 over there.
Are you Twitch streaming on there? How do I get? We'll get a link in the chat
now,
for you.
yeah.
We'll get a link in the chat. Could you make her an admin? Look, I'm gonna make you an admin for tonight. So go and find your link and put it in the chat. But I'll definitely follow you. I am definitely curious to see what you're up to. So
I have not really done a lot in a while. I've actually kind of been on a smidge of a hiatus for no really particular reason. But I don't have a digital drawing set up yet, so most of it has been traditional art. So,
that's cool. I like that. I will definitely give you a follow. I'm on Twitch all day long, so I'll definitely give you a follow. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for calling DANtics, and hurry so you can call back in again.
I'll try.
All right. I'll try to at least talk to you one more time tonight.
Roger that.
All right. See you next time here on DANtics. Terry said 7, Dan. Yes, it was 7 continents, and the other 3 were incontinents. We decided that. So there's your 10, Terry. There's your 10. You know?
Oh, Jesus. I see Bradman. So Bradman was the call I tried to answer before this. There was just nothing. He says his internet is too crappy and it won't work. You can call just
sorry,
the
buddy.
phone number. You don't have to use Skype.
Call collect. Dial down the middle. 1-800-CALLATT.
Don't call collect. I don't think you can do that with Skype. But you can dial just the phone number that's on the screen. You don't have to use Skype. Especially if you're Canadian. If you're Canadian, you can't use the phone
Speaking of that,
number.
one of the things we have to figure out is I will be roaming.
You have to call your provider ahead of time and let them know. And I know when my boss went to some European countries last year, I had to call because he doesn't do anything for himself. And we had to pay he had to add like a $10 service to his plan for the time that he would be there, and then you shut it off when you're back.
Can I just, because I don't need to I just need Wi-Fi. I don't need anything.
I think you still just have to add that service. We'll call. We'll find out.
We'll find out. All right. 661-209-5559, our DANtics game show on Skype. We probably got about another 25 minutes here until we wrap it up, where we're going to go eat some more delicious mac and cheese. How's mac and cheese on day 2, Crystal?
So I had some for lunch today, and because it's so creamy, it reheats really, really well.
That's fantastic, because the old version of the one that you made would dry out by day 2.
Yes, very much so.
So there's Mouse Queen's link there to the Twitch stream. Can you just pin that for a little bit?
I can.
Can we pin it? And then, because I definitely want to make sure I follow.
I wrote it down, so we have it down.
Okay.
Bradman is Canadian and cannot call the number. Boo!
Oh, no. How about this? How about you
Canada.
come to the Toronto Pet Expo, and I'll cue the A out of you there. Yes. Restrictions apply.
Brittany says, don't most plans have Canada and Mexico included?
I don't know, because I never had to.
Good point. We'll have to call and find out.
I never had to mess with
We've
that.
never left the country.
I know, yeah. This will be the first time you actually having to leave the country. Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
You remember when I would call in, bomb, go get a Four Loko, call back in, and do really, really well?
Yeah, is that what you did today?
No.
No, she's sober, Hannah.
Well, I thought it was like a comeback. I thought it was like
she's like, I'm taking up drinking again just so I can try to win.
I did this just to DANtics. I did this.
Yeah, I'm giving up 297 days of sobriety.
Wow,
just
that's
to
a
win dance.
lot of days. Congratulations, friend. I am proud of you. In case nobody's told you that recently.
Thank you.
I don't think I've done anything
Thank you.
for
I
that many
appreciate it.
days. Good job.
No.
Good job. All right, here we go. What is the name of the mascot for the Fruit Loops cereal? What's his name?
Fruit Loops. That's Sammy the Toucan.
I'll let you have it.
No one's ever called him that, but I also didn't know that he was friends with Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra. It's Sammy the Toucan. It's Toucan Sam, but I'll let you get away with that one. I kind of like that better. Follow your nose. I'm part toucan. Or like I said, I went to that bird store and that toucan that was like, man, what are you doing there with your hair up? And it was all like trying to seduce me. And I got close to it. And then it's like, ha, I can bite through the bars. And it tried to like eat me. I did. Mousequid says, just follow your nose wherever it goes. Did he say wherever it goes? I don't remember that part. I remember the follow your nose.
I think he did.
What's the flavor of house? I almost said, what's the flavor of house dressing?
No. Try again.
It's not easy being a spaz sometimes. What's the flavor of Hostess Ding Dongs? What is the flavor of a Hostess Ding Dong? Weirdly worded question.
Chocolate.
It is chocolate. That's a weirdly worded question. I like it. Oh, yes, he did. Okay, so I guess there was more to his jingle than that. That's a good one, because I definitely would have thought it was just follow your nose, and then he goes, dropping turds on the ground, dropping Fruit Loops on the ground. At what address will you find the White House? Where's the White House's address? Who cares?
Oh.
You gonna mail him a letter? You gotta read it.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Pennsylvania Avenue.
I knew it was something Pennsylvania
Just
Avenue.
in case you want to send a pizza there or something. I don't know.
I don't think you're allowed to send a pizza there.
Masquerade says D-Nods were pretty dang tasty as a kid, especially if they were a bit chilled. I had one I don't know, over the last decade. They're so tiny right now.
They're still pretty darn tasty though.
Yes. All right. Next question. In the Harry Potter books, are you a Potterhead?
I was.
Oh. In the Harry Potter books, what name is given to non-magicians? Ooh, it's me.
Muggles.
Yes, I am Muggle number 1. I'm a Muggle. No, you can't say that part of the word. But I am a Muggle.
I don't even want to know.
How many does Hannah have right? I think Hannah's climbed up the leaderboard here on DANtics.
3? If I'm keeping track correctly.
Doris says, now I'm hungry for mac and cheese and ding dongs. I was eating chocolate cakes, and I had chocolate cake in one hand and a sandwich in the other earlier.
You did.
What a combo.
Oh, and then before that,
expect
for
nothing
breakfast.
less from you.
Well, you know what, Hannah, for breakfast, I had air fryer chicken fries with French fries in one hand, and then the other one I had funfetti pancakes. So that was breakfast. Wow, I'm just
Also
living
another
it up.
fun combo.
Yeah, I'm living it up. Who's living the Cheech and Chong life now?
In case you wonder why we're so chubby in this house lately, this is why.
Muggle fluffer. Oh my gosh, that fan. What do the letters CPU stand for when referring to the brains of a computer?
Computing processor unit.
Close. Try it again. You got the last two right.
Central processing unit.
Nice. Good job. Did she get it right or no? It's too
Well,
late.
yeah, but that was 20 seconds ago that you asked the question.
Well,
I'm
you know
sorry.
what? It was our effort that counted.
It was.
You know, no, she don't get a point for that.
She can have the point, but she doesn't get another question. I'm sorry.
Oh, dang.
Hannah, you're my friend, but rules are rules.
Wow. I don't have any pull on my own show.
No, we know this.
It's called DANtics.
Sorry,
Crystal's the judge. We
all
This
know
sucks,
scoring,
DANtics.
all scoring is automated here on DANtics, and there's nothing we can do to go back and change it.
The Gingermation says no on that. Well, Hannah, you got points right. Because I can't see anything. And thank you for calling in on DANtics.
Of course, it's always a fun time having the call-in shows.
I know, and it's weird though, because I guess I don't get to talk to you for 3 months.
You can do a
That's
call-in
true.
show whenever you want, Dan.
I don't know how these fare out though. I don't know if these work out well. These
We've
can.
got 73 people.
The
here.
problem is I got a sports card called DANtics 2.0.
Right. Fewer people are playing along for sure, because not everybody's comfortable or able to call
Right,
in.
right. So yeah, every
it's fun to talk to our
quarterly.
friends.
Well, I did pay for a year of the Skype phone number just recently. So guess good news just in. DANtics call-in shows every other month
Sounds good.
until my
Gotta get our
contract's
money's
out.
worth.
Yes. Well, Hannah, it was nice talking to you, and we'll see you next time here on DANtics.
All right, have a good night.
All right, have a good night. Pancakes and chicken fingers, Dan, you're not wrong. There's a reason for that steak and waffles are popular at IHOP, right? That's what I'm saying. I like all those fighting together flavors.
To
So
be fair,
nice.
it's not like he was pairing things he thought would taste good together.
No.
He made
I had them. I was just.
chicken fingers and French fries. Or
It was
chicken fries
what do you
and
want? It
French
was
fries
9
for
this morning.
breakfast.
I had been up for a couple hours already.
It was 11 because I had just gotten up.
Yeah.
And I like pancakes for breakfast.
And I do too, but I also like French fries and chicken fries. Nikki says, I'm full of Chinese food. Ooh, yum.
Stop it. Now Dan's going to want Chinese food.
Yes. All right, winding down the show here. I hope everybody's having a good night. One more round of calls if we have them. Hey, you're on DANtics. Who's this?
All right, let's try to get back on that board.
All right, let's get to business here.
And no more trick questions about Atlas Mountains and frickin' Africa.
I know.
And whatnot.
Who makes up
Come
geology?
on.
It's a jerkology.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this. Question number 1. How many milligrams make a gram?
1,000.
Yes. There you go.
Yes.
A non-content question. Which singer sang about searching for his long-lost shaker of salt? You got it. Oh, you sung it.
That is Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, yes, it is correct, but I think it wasn't before the time was up.
It was after the timer by a few seconds.
It was way after the timer.
You pulled it out.
Yes,
there.
I'm glad you got it out of your brain.
Close. Oh well. Close.
The assassination of what political figure triggered the beginning of World War I?
Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Go.
Did he go, freedom? And then did he have the little, the gun to shoot in the air? And then they were off.
No, he got assassinated.
And then let's actually say that really, it wasn't just 2 world wars. It was really one big war with a tiny bit of intermission and a bunch of world leader changes and a bunch of anger issues over in Germany. Jeez.
Pretty much.
Anger issues, I love it.
Yeah.
Germany definitely had some anger issues.
Yeah.
What is the
And
boy?
don't worry, I've got German friends, and they agree.
I'm German, I can say that.
How are you everything? You're like Ireland on Ireland Day, and you're German on German
claimed
Day.
to be Irish.
And then when you want to be all Italian, you're Italian.
No. My mom's family's Italian.
got that
My
locally
dad's
Irish.
family's German. There's probably a little bit of other muttness mudded in there, but my last name is German. I think I can claim being German.
Let's just say that the Germans know how to get around, and the actual word for surprise in German is Blitzkrieg. Oops.
Wolfarfignugen. Let's go on to the next question here. What is the Boy Scouts motto?
Be prepared.
Yes, that's the first part. The second part is up a girl. Next.
Always,
Hey, I don't make the motto.
Always prepared.
I didn't make the motto. All right, next question. What is the capital of Djibouti?
Djibouti.
Yes, you're right. The capital of Djibouti is Djibouti.
I like to think that we have made sure that a whole group of people in this world now know the capital of Djibouti.
So, what does this do score-wise?
Right now she is at 4 correct, 1 incorrect.
All right, on
So
to
she's
question
in 4th place.
number 6.
Your hand's not reaching my hand. You have to try harder.
Found in Asia and Africa, jackals belong to the same family as what domesticated animal?
The dog.
Yes, you're right. It is the dog. Good job.
It is a canid. Yes, that is correct. Whereas we have Canis familiaris. Then you have Canis lupus, which is your wolf. I don't know what the other name for the jackal is, but it is a canid.
I'm trying to think because I only know all of those words from when the Looney Tunes would pause on the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote come in, and they would write what it is. So that's how I only know those words. So I don't know what the other word is for the jackal. Must have missed that episode.
Yeah, technically Wiley is a coyote, but yes.
Which ocean is located between Australia and Africa?
The Indian Ocean.
Yes, and with that, I think you go into 3rd place here on the leaderboard. Here on DANtics.
Back, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
On the way up at the end of the show, just like before. All right.
I'm trying here.
Thank you.
Phew.
Thank you.
You got this, friend.
Can I have another one?
Sure.
This is literally like those times, because I'm one question away from being sent home.
You are. So the fate is now in my hands.
The show does not come with lifelines, so naturally that's not on the table. I'm literally sitting here with no lifelines. Anything goes.
Well, I'll let you at least decide your own fate. I have 2 questions in my hand. One in my right hand and one in my left hand. Which one?
Oh, we're doing that one again?
Yeah.
It's been a minute, huh?
There's your lifeline.
Oh, well, fine. Let's do the left, and if I get it right, we'll do the right.
Okay, then I'll just set that one there for the next question. And we'll go with the left hand here on DANtics. All right, here we go. In which country is the world's largest bullfighting ring?
Spain.
Oh, adios, chica. It is actually Mexico. It is
Is it
actually
Mexico? Really?
Mexico. It is Mexico.
That wow.
Yes.
It was between those two, though. It was between those two.
Yeah, it's called
Just
the El
for
Bullshit
cracks
Arena
and giggles.
in Mexico. Oh man, I was waiting
Just for
for
giggles.
it. I was waiting for
I know.
it.
Yeah, you was waiting for the other shoe to drop. At least I'm back on the leaderboard. All is well with the world. It is okay.
Do you
But
want
I have a
that
question.
other question? Do you want that question from the other hand?
Yes. However,
Oh.
I know it won't go toward my score. I'm just wicked curious. What was it?
All right. What country's cuisine includes dishes such as red beet soup, kielbasa, and pergoli?
That would have been Poland.
It would have been, and you would have gotten it right.
Damn it. Doggone it.
Ah, yes, you would have gotten it right. I let you choose your own fate. There, Mouse Queen. Oh, man.
Yes, I have nothing to complain about. It was fun running with you.
It was good talking to you here on DANtics. Have a good night, Mouse Queen.
A load of fun. I'll be back next time, Gadget.
I love it. And I suggest if any of you have a Twitch channel, I linked it at the top of the screen. I pinned it to the top. Give Mouse Queen a follow, please.
I miss talking to Mouse Queen.
I know.
It was nice to talk
I know.
to you, friend.
I miss talking to you as well. Maybe we should do these more often.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah. Do it more often. Y'all are like a mousetrap. I'll bring you back.
There you go. Well, have a good night, and we'll see you again here on DANtics.
Take care.
All right.
Bye, friend.
Bye. Have a good night. All right. Winding down the show. Does anybody have anything for Kelly here? Either that or it's mac and cheese time for Dan here.
Hannah with the update 3-0 Penguins.
Yes, thank you so much. I just
15
glanced
left in the
over
third.
here. We need this win. We're all fighting for our playoff lives here. Me too.
You're in the fight?
I'm in the fight.
All
I'm in the fight as well.
You know who we did not hear from tonight?
What? It's Ben.
Ben or our friends Chris and Amanda.
No, I haven't seen them.
They must have a real life.
Was Amanda around last night? I saw her make a delicious snack for some friends.
She did. She's got people at her house, so maybe they're
Oh,
still
fantastic.
there. And
Yes.
family, and they
Or
stayed
maybe
over.
they have it on the TV because I'm cynical. And they're watching me on mute because how dare they have a lives outside of us. And I'm waving at them right now. And they also know that I'm waving at them on mute.
Yes, they can tell your wave that you've curated especially for them.
Uh-huh. Are the lines clean? Can we call it a show?
We can.
We can call it a show. Let's call it a show then.
Closing the Skype.
Yes. Congratulations, Kelly. With 8 tonight, you win DANtics, followed by Sam. That was a fun call, as well as 6. And Mouse Queen, always a privilege talking to you with 6. And that's how you play DANtics. I remember popping this out of my ear. Don't forget to pop that out of your ear there, Crystal.
That was
Yes.
fun. I enjoyed.
That was fun.
Talking to our friends.
That
we
was
haven't
fun.
talked
I
to
like
in,
the
2
relaxed, chill out shows.
Yeah.
I don't have to be as on as the 2.0 shows. We get to hang out and talk to all our old friends on Pandantics. Pandantics, we called it? What do we have coming up on the schedule? This Friday is going to be our last week before we're off for a week.
Yes, it is our last baking show. We are making spinach lasagna roll-ups, which I'm going to be real. I thought it was going to be an easier version of lasagna. Like, oh, this will go much quicker. So today I sat down and I made my recipe cards and I looked through the recipe and I'm like, this is just as much damn work as a tray of lasagna.
Well, at least it'll be gimmicky. Oh my gosh, Brittany says, taking off the ear bra.
Yes, very much so. So we're making the spinach lasagna roll-ups and we are making brownie batter Muddy Buddies. If you guys missed it last night, we made banana pudding Muddy Buddies,
Yes.
which are actually really good.
Did you try any of those banana pudding Muddy Buddies today?
No, I have not had any today.
You haven't eaten
But
it?
I was snacking on them last night, like after you fell asleep on the couch, as you do. Do you want me to grab them so you can try some?
Yeah,
like, right now.
Let's do it. Also, real quick, if you want to take a screenshot, anybody, of winning. Wait, don't not on that face, please. Not on that face.
No,
I forgot. There's no going back.
Smile and look happy so I can take a picture for the Facebook. Look at the camera, Dan. Look at the camera. Thank you. Sometimes I have to scrub through so much of the end of the show trying to find the final scores, and Dan making a face.
I think
that
there's a
actually looks
screenshot
happy.
button on here. You want to?
I screenshotted on my phone.
Okay,
It's easier
that
way.
looks that is
Score
perfect.
3-1 now, by the way.
Oh no, I can see it's right up over here on the side of my screen. I don't know if you can. Wait. But you can see the edge of my TV right there. And you can see the hockey game on the edge of my TV. Oh, look, there's a picture of Crystal and Terry back there on the wall. From when you guys were like 19?
Yeah. 1920, something like that. We still look exactly the same, though.
Hell yes, wanted inside. I gave him a biscuit. Then he wanted back outside to eat it. Silly dog. I get it. Sometimes I want to eat my biscuit outside. Mouse Queen with the super chat. Thank you so much. A massive congrats to Kelly with the win. Always a pleasure to lock horns with the rest of the chat, Dan. You and Crystal are awesome. Thank you so much. And we really should do this more often. We say this every time. But I don't know. I just don't want it to feel so slow for everybody because I feel like I've slowed down the show and a lot of people.
And it's hard too because so many people will play along with us. You know, we get 50, 60, 70 people playing along on the 2.0.
Yeah.
Versus would we have like 8 or 10 people who are willing to call in tonight? So
Right. The Penguins are playing the Washington Capitals. Question, Dan, what made you choose the Penguins as your team? Okay, so like in the early 90s, roller hockey started getting popular, and so we were rollerblading, and then like, what do you do with rollerblades? You play hockey. So then I wanted to know how like to play hockey better. So then I ended up borrowing this game called Mario Lemieux Hockey for the Sega Genesis. Actually, I have a copy of it right here. So this is Mario Lemieux for the Sega Genesis. This came out like in 91 or so. And I wanted to know how to play hockey more. So I started watching it on TV and the Penguins came on. And then my friend had this game and I borrowed it from him. And then I've been a Penguins fan ever since. There's been no second team. There's been nothing. Mario Lemieux is my favorite. I wear 66 like his jersey number. I would try to imitate his play style. So I've always just liked the Pittsburgh Penguins from back in the day. You know, hockey wasn't that popular out here, so it wasn't like people grew up being a Kings fan, you know. I watched a lot of Kings hockey out here, but that's, yeah. So I actually own one of these just because it meant that much to me. And there's an 8th grade picture of me in a Pittsburgh Penguins t-shirt. There was no internet back in the day, so it's not like you could like watch the games or anything. I'd look up in the newspaper. I'd look up, and it would show the Penguins game, and it would just have a rack of numbers, and that's how you could see who scored that night. I'd look for 66 to 68. I was like, yes, Yager to Lemieux. So yeah, so that's why. Hannah with the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you for the props on the sobriety. Feels good. And yes, more call-in shows. I know different dynamic, but so much fun. Well, congratulations on that, and thank you so much. And maybe I will call him. I'd feel like I've like bogged down the show with these, and that's not what I want. Mm-hmm. How do I get my magnet? I thought you already had the gold magnet. Didn't you not get a gold magnet for winning the 80s night, DANtics?
Yeah, it's not one per win.
Yeah,
it's one per winner.
It's one per lifetime. So if you've won the magnet, then congratulations. Like family members ask for the magnet, and I will not give them one.
It's true. It's very true.
Yeah, I will not give them.
But if you don't have one yet, message us your address. But I think we've sent them out to everybody. No?
Yes. No, we're caught up on all the magnets. I have. No, you haven't? You've never gotten one? Then you definitely get one. Congratulations. This will be sent out to you. Could you message me your address on like Instagram or something like that? And congratulations. You will get the gold DANtics magnet here. That is only given to winners of DANtics. That's it. That's the only people that have those gold magnets. Yes. Mouse Queen with the super chat. Thank you so much. Y'all keep Ben in your thoughts. Last I checked on Facebook, he has been going through a rough time. I miss seeing him around the chat as well. He usually shows up for call-in nights, but I don't know if I made a big enough deal about it, or maybe I should have like told him.
He's been having a rough time, so it might not have been a priority right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what more you want me to say about it.
Oh, nothing. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. But yes, I do miss Ben too. So this is this episode is dedicated to Ben.
Of course.
And thank you so much for the super chat. May I have?
I guess so.
One of these.
Alex says, "Don't hate me, people, but I'm a Bruins fan."
You can't. The Bruins. It is the Bruins' cup to lose this year. They're so far out in first place right now. Also, my Penguins play them, I think, on Monday. We might play them first round. Them or Carolina. It depends. Probably Carolina first round. But it is Boston's to lose. They have a really good team this year. That is fantastic.
I hope these are still good by Wednesday and that there's still some left because I think my mom will love these.
Yeah, I think these are great.
She loves banana.
They're fantastic.
Dale figures you just like the Penguins because you like their color combination.
No, that came from the Penguins. I think I was into purple back until then. But no, but I didn't pay. No, I those are the reasons why I picked it. It was pretty easy, and then I just stuck with them and I watched them since I was a kid. So now with the internet and stuff, I can be a Penguins fan. It's a lot easier. One day I'll make it to Pittsburgh and go see a home game. That'd be fantastic. They come out here once a year, and every couple of years I go out. I'll go to a Penguins game. It's a lot of fun. All right, speak now or forever hold your peace. Mouse Queen with the $5 piece. Thank you so much. Oh, my dad's a Bruins fan, and I love the Stars. And last I checked, the Stars are whooped up on the Penguins. That was just like 2 nights ago. Oh my gosh, Mouse Queen, it is so neon green in that Dallas Stars arena. The boards are usually painted red around the edge and stuff. It were green. Everybody had the neon green. Remember I kept telling you, Crystal, I'm like, look how green it is.
Yes.
In the audience. Those are two good teams to like their Mouse Queen. Two really good teams. Hold on. I dab cough, by the way.
Hannah says she won't lie. She definitely licked the Red Wings because of their color combination. I think she meant liked, but licked is funnier.
Wolfie W said Kraken for the win. The Kraken are doing well. They're fighting for a playoff spot, so that's pretty good for a second-year expansion team.
Alec had season tickets for years, just loves the sounds during the games. Hockey, like, just sounds so much
Who
more
said that?
entertaining. Alec.
Yes, I love it.
It sounds like, just listening to it sounds so much more entertaining than any other sport.
Yes, I think I missed it. I don't have very much chats. I'm sorry, they went off the screen. Mouse Queen with the super chat says, doesn't that make you green with envy? I do like the colors. The black and the green are pretty poppin'. I didn't see any of the chats right before that. They all rolled off the screen in between.
I think I was reading all of those. I think we're good.
Okay.
Alan wants to know what the weather is like there. We went out today and it was nice. I have a hoodie on.
What's it say on the bottom of my screen?
On the bottom.
Oh, on the bottom of the screen where the weather is.
46 degrees.
It's 46. It was chilly today.
I have a thin, like, t-shirt style hoodie, and I wasn't really cold. A little windy, but not bad.
Liz says, none of my local sports teams won this weekend. Boo. Alex said, yeah, hockey is my favorite sport to watch. Yeah, me too. It's still on. It's still 10 minutes left in the game. Well, Wisconsin is lame. We don't have an NHL team. You have a lot of amazing hockey in Wisconsin. A lot of it. You don't have a professional team.
It's not professional.
No, they do need a. They do
need a lot of amateurs.
Professional team. The Dallas Stars have been doing pretty darn good. Yes, they're first in their division at the end of the season. The season's about to end in 10 games? 10 days? 10 games. 3 weeks it ends. So they're doing well. The Dallas Stars used to be the Minnesota North Stars before they folded. Yes. The big bright thing in the sky made an appearance today. Ooh, what's that?
The sun?
Oh. Shit. I thought it was like a UFO thing. I got all excited. My mom used to live a block and a half from Wrigley Field, the Cubs place. So Chicago rubbed off on me. Yeah, that's history right there to live next to. That's awesome. I did hear about their origin story. Yes, I remember when they moved, the year they moved. It was early 90s. Perfect. Okay, let's wrap it up.
Let's do it.
Let's wrap it up. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you again to all our members. Thank you for spending your years with us. Oh my gosh, some of you have spent every weekend with us for the last over 3 years. Oh my gosh. Next week will be DANtics 2.0. It'll be a fast show. It'll be fun. And then we'll be off for a week because I'm going to Canada. Today I ordered my passport pass holder. You need a pass holder for your passport. So weird. It's so weird.
Seems to be the thing.
Yes. You guys gonna do an after show? This was it. This was it. Jess says Canada. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm like now getting excited. I'm looking up the weather. I'm seeing that it's going to be cold. So please bring my jacket without the yellow spider.
Shake it out first.
Yes.
Is that why you now have a complex when I grab you a blanket out of the cupboard and you think there's a spider in it?
No, it's because like the other day we were laying there and then all of a sudden these bites are up my side. Like all of a sudden I'm radioactive.
Fair
like
enough.
A discount Spider-Man. Nothing comes out but Silly-String every time. It's just nothing. What? No cats? No, they're like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 over here sleeping on the couch. 6 if you count the fluff left by Precious. But they're kind of over here, and I don't really have a way to like move anything tonight. I'm sorry.
No, and I don't want to disturb a sleeping cat. Mooch isn't even on my lap. I even picked
Mooch
him up so I could take the blanket from him. He went right back to sleep.
Mooch is on the electric blanket over here, snoozing. Yeah. So yes. So we'll see you again Friday for Guinea Baker Crystal, where we're going to do some roll-ups, some Italian roll-ups.
Close enough.
Yes. Yeah. We need a Olive Garden breadstick recipe. I will try to stream next week. Oh yes, I will definitely add you on Twitch. So all right. Indian launch in half an hour or so on the launch pad. Oh my god, I saw the Falcon 9 launch yesterday. It was cool. I love watching those. Those are so fun. Okay.
Did you shut off again?
Yes, I was trying to read everybody's stuff at the end. Okay, take care, everybody. All right, thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you next time here on DANtics. Was that it? Did I cover it all?
I think so. Thanks for
covered it
hanging
all.
out, everybody.
Yeah,
It was a lot of
goodbye,
fun.
friends. We'll see you next time. Have a
Bye,
great night.
guys.
Yes, have a great night, everybody. And congratulations, Kelly. Send me that address, and I will send you your winner's magnet. Bye. Yep. The DANtics had crashed. I was just trying to read what was going on there. If it's more than like 20 letters, then like it takes up like all my resources. Both of the hamsters have to run on the wheel. All right. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next time on DANtics. Bye.